Welcome to your next module. So we're going to start talking about the last rock group. So this one is called Metamorphic rocks. So now that we're done with igneous and sedimentary, we just want to cover this last one here. And so the good news, I suppose, is that in this level of a course, we don't get too in-depth into metamorphic rocks. But basically what a metamorphic rock is that it is a pre-existing rock, so it has to already exist, that has been altered from what it used to be or was, right? So if I took a sandstone, stuff that you looked at last module, and I cooked it, I could potentially change some of its properties and turn it into a different rock. I could also apply lots of pressure and alter it that way. So any pre-existing rock can work as long as it's altered enough that its properties are different. So, we can take an igneous rock, a sedimentary rock, even another metamorphic rock, and apply some heat, some pressure, some fluids, a combination of all those, and create a new rock, a metamorphic rock. And so, of course, that's what you'll learn about here in the lecture. So there's just the video and, of course, the PowerPoint like you usually get. And then the two additional things that I'd like you to look at is there is an article about what's called the Vishnu schist. The schist is a name of a metamorphic rock that you'll learn in the main lecture there. And it is a rock that is exposed in the Grand Canyon. It's one of the oldest rocks in Arizona. So it's kind of nice, I guess, that we live here in Arizona and we have some of these rocks exposed. A little hard to get to, granted, but you have the opportunity to see this. So that's what the article is just going to describe about the type of rock and how it got there and all that kind of good stuff. So you can kind of read through that. And then the homework is just some additional questions about metamorphic rocks that you'll get from the main lecture, things like that. So you just kind of work your way through those. It shouldn't be that complicated this week. It's not too challenging because, last week or last module where we talked about sed rocks, there was a lot of content. There's not as much content this week. And if you need some more good news, this is the last rock module that we'll kind of focus on. Certainly we'll need some of this rock knowledge moving forward. And also after this module, you complete this module, we will be on spring break. So the next module that we do is not for 2 weeks after we complete this one. So a whole bunch of good news this week. All right, and then of course, don't forget, we do have the lab, and once again, the lab is going to focus on the same topic, metamorphic rocks, and it is formatted identical to all the other labs that you've done. Please remember that you need to put your name in the little box and click the email score. You also need to click the score summary and make a screenshot, take a copy of that, and submit that. And so there's a place to submit that in the lab link there. So I need both of those in order for you to get credit for your lab. Okay, I think that's everything. Short and sweet little intro this week. If you have any questions about the content, as always, please don't hesitate to contact me and I can help you out.